Excuse me. I'm going to show you how to take a zipper and make it doll size, so you can use it in your doll clothes. When I was at the thrift store, I actually bought this outfit for the zipper because I thought the zipper was so cute. It's got this little flower on it. It came in this outfit. So I've cut that out, and I'm going to transfer it to doll clothes. I think it's just adorable. I'm going to use the same fabric. This was a size 18, 100% polyester, and I think this would make a beautiful either a nightgown robe or even a dress. So this is what the dress looked like. So I'm going to cut that up and come up with probably a nightgown. I think that would look pretty as a nightgown with that little flower zipper going down the front. Okay, anyway, what you're going to do is, zippers of course come different kinds. You've got your nylon zippers, you've got your Levi's zippers, you've got your metal zippers. So far I've been able to adjust metal zippers, and I also adjusted the zipper on the back of Dana's dress using this technique. So I hope you can see this. See these little metal bars here? Those are called your zipper stops, and basically all that does is stop your zipper from going any farther. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to remove that and put that where we want it, so that we'll put the zipper stop where we want it, not where it actually is. So there's a couple kinds of zipper stops. Let me see if I have a metal one here. Okay, here is a metal kind. Let me get this off. This is a metal stop. It's got a big bar in the front and a big bar in the back. These are harder to get off than the nylon ones, but they're not impossible. So you're going to need some tools. So your tools are going to be a pair of flat nose pliers, a screwdriver, a small one, and if that doesn't work, I always can go to your standby, your straight pins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and take a straight pin, and I'm going to try and pry that one off and get that stop off, so we can move it where we actually want it. And like I said, these metal zippers are old, so they're made pretty well. I don't even know if the new zippers are like this. I haven't bought a zipper in so long I can't even tell you how long it's been since I've bought one. Okay, so get it, and you want to pry it off. Okay, so once you've got that pried off, you want to try and open that up. Okay, so there's your metal stop. This is basically all it is. That's all it looks like, is a piece of metal bar. I don't know, let's see if I can get close. Piece of metal bar that I've just pried open. I've discovered that you're probably going to lose a little bit of the enamel coloring, but it doesn't matter because you're not going to see that anyway, because you're going to sew across. If you think you're going to actually see it in your piece, you're going to probably want to try and be gentle with it so it doesn't lose its color, but being that it's enamel, baked on enamel, it's probably going to come right off. Okay, so we've got our stop off, so now we're going to decide how long we want our zipper to be. Since I'm not making this for anything, I'm just doing it as an example. I'm just going to make a, I don't know, maybe a 4-inch zipper. It doesn't matter because I don't even have anything planned to use on this color zipper, but if you have a 4-inch zipper, that's pretty standard for doll clothes. So I'll make a 4-inch zipper. So don't use your good scissors when you're dealing with these. Okay, so if I'm going to make a 4-inch zipper, I'm going to cut here, but I'm going to need a tail so I have room to sew on, because you're going to have to leave yourself at least a little bit. I probably could have given myself more of a tail here, but I didn't. I only gave myself maybe 3/4 of an inch, and most of your tails on zippers are like a 3/4 of an inch to an inch. so it's up to you. So if I'm going to make a 4-inch zipper, I'm going to give myself at least an inch tail, so I have room to work with. You can always error on the long side, because you can always fix it later. Okay, so like I said, don't use your good scissors. Just take a pair of old scissors. You might have to cut from both sides. Like I said, the metal are much harder than the nylon ones are. Okay, so we're going to open that up, and we are going to peel off. We're going to take our pliers, and we're going to peel off the same amount of teeth on each side. So if I'm going to take off 7 teeth on this side, I'm going to make sure I take off 7 teeth on the other. And these teeth, they're so easy. You just peel them off and they come right off. So just take your pliers and just peel the teeth off. You just give them a twist and they'll come right off. And basically that will just leave you with fabric. So let's see, that was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 gives you 7 teeth gives you about not even a half an inch. So keep going. 7, probably 10 would be good. 8, 9. I'll just do 9 to save time. 3, 6, 9. Okay, so I've got 9 off on this side. I want 9 off on the other side. So there's 1. I'm going to just do this real fast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now this is only metal. You don't have to do this on the nylon, but the metal you do. Okay, so let me throw those away. So I got 9 teeth off on both sides. Okay, so now I've got that opening, which I don't want. See how my teeth are separated? I don't want that. So I'm going to line these up. I'm going to put a stop pin on this side and a stop pin on the other. And I'm going to open up my zipper. And I'm going to go back down and I'm going to close those teeth. See how I closed those teeth? I got them back together. So now I'm going to take my my metal piece. I'm going to put the, see how I've got the baked on enamel on the one side? I'm going to line that up to the front of the zipper. And I'm going to put it in place. Okay. So you want to hold it in there. You can use your fingers to tighten it if you can, which you probably can't unless you're very strong. So just hold it into place like you had it. Get your pliers and tighten it back up again. Okay. I'm going to come up the bottom. Look on the back side. Make sure it's in the right location. You can move it around a little bit until it's completely tight. But once you've got it sealed all the way tight, you pretty much have to take it off again if you want to adjust it some more. Okay. So now I've got a what I did on the other ones is I used fray check, or I used glue to or you can use pinking shears if you don't have any glue or fray check or anything like that. You can pink these like we do on the regular zippers so they don't fray. So you can just pink those off. But anyway, now you've got a, what did we just make? We just made a, exactly, well, from the zipper part, you just made a 3.5-inch zipper. 3¼ inch zipper. So it's up to you. Like I said, however big you want your zippers to be, you can. You can also make these tiny. You can take these and make tiny little zippers for your boots. If you want to make a pair of zippered boots, you can do it. Just make sure that you press this down pretty tight so it won't pop off, because you are readjusting it. And you want it as tight as it so it'll stay on. But this one is tight as it's going to get. This is not going anywhere. Not until I actually try and pry it apart. Okay? So that's your metal zippers. Okay, the nylon zippers are even easier. So let's go ahead and use this. I'll use the purple one, so it's probably easier to see. Okay, maybe it's not easier to see. Let me find one that's easy to look at. Okay, maybe this one you can see better. Okay, this is the same thing. It's got the metal bar on the front, but on the back it's got little tiny metal teeth. So take something like a pin, and what you're going to do is you're going to pry those little teeth off. So you want to get under it and lift it right out. There's one coming up. Do you see it coming up? Okay, you just want to get them up high enough so that you can pry those teeth off of the zipper. Okay. Try not to break them, because if you break them, the party's over. Okay, well, not exactly. If you break them, you can use your zigzag and zigzag anywhere you want across these to make your own zipper stop. But let's see if I got one side off. It should be able to pop right off. Okay, so take your pliers and get under that zipper stop and pull it right off. Okay, there's one side. Trust me, it's easier if you're not filming. Okay, let me go back to square one. Okay, what's holding it is that one middle metal tooth. So I'm going to find that little metal tooth and I'm going to pop it up. Okay, now it's going to come right off. I thought I could just bend it off, but I can't. Okay, so it's off. Okay, so once your piece is off, all it is a metal claw. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's just a metal claw. Let's see if I go like this. You see it? Let me see where you're at. I don't know where I'm at. Okay, so this is all it is. It's just a metal claw. So take your pliers and straighten out those teeth on both sides. Okay, and the reason you want to do that is because you're going to put that back in where you want that to go. And you need those teeth to be straight so you can push it in. Okay, so now you're going to decide where you want, somebody had used the zipper already, they cut it off of something. So decide where you want, sorry about that, decide where you want that zipper teeth to go. So in this case, I am going to put it about, maybe I'm going to make a dress out of this one, so I'm going to go down to say 6 inches. So I'm just going to pop that in there. See how the teeth are? I'm just going to put it back in the same location it was. Push the teeth through. And that's why it's important to get those teeth even, because you want to be able to push those teeth through, covering you want to cover the zipper feet, the actual zipper coils. Okay, and it's not cooperating. They may not be at a right angle. So what I did is I go to the other side and push them through. See how the teeth are coming through now? I hope you can see that. See how the teeth are coming through here? Okay, there's one side. So now let's get the teeth in on the opposite side. I might have not have them spread open enough. Yeah, that's what the problem is. Okay, they're so sharp that you should be able to feel the teeth come right through. I'm not feeling them. Now here they come. Okay, let me use my pliers and see if I can help it. Okay, finally. Okay, see how let me see, hopefully you can see. Okay, so I've just put my teeth through on one side, my teeth finally came through on the other side, and I'm going to bend them back down to where they were originally. Okay, so I've just covered those teeth with that claw, with that stopper. See how I've done that? Okay, and since this is nylon, you really don't have to worry about cutting off those teeth. You don't have to pull those teeth off. Just cut it. Just give yourself room enough so that you can sew across your stopper. And now you've got a small zipper that's not going to go anywhere because you've got the new stop in there. So you've just taken a 10-cent zipper and turned it into a doll-size zipper. And it was just a matter of moving that little stopper. And now I can make that into a doll dress zipper. This you can just throw out, because unless you have the actual other pieces, you might as well just throw these out. Or if you need this color, because you can always rethread these things. If I had this off here, I could rethread it onto another zipper, but I'm not going to bother. So anyway, that's your two different stopper types, your total metal with a metal bar on each side, and then your ones with the teeth. And like I said, if you can't get the metal or the metal breaks when you're pulling it off, you can take your zigzag machine and just zigzag across here and create one out of thread. So that's basically how to make big zippers and turn them into doll zippers. So you don't have to spend a fortune trying to find your doll zippers. And the nice thing is you can make these zippers any length you want. It's up to you, whatever size you want to make your doll zippers. You might end up losing a couple needles, but it'll save you money in the long run. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.